following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Well, you're out in the water. The boat, chopping against the open sea, heaves and rolls around. It's like perfect storm and you're in it. This means, for those of you who are unused to being on a boat, it's now time to establish whether your characters can handle it or not.
Fortitude for this.
Yep, fortitude checking. Blink, nice blink.
Okay, I think I'm good. 25.
I think I'm going to set the DVs as follows. For all those of you who grew up on the land and don't have vertigo, it's a 15. For those of you who grew up in a tin can underground and do have vertigo or some equivalent of it, it's going to be 20.
24. I'm good.
I'm good.
16.
Well, there's no way I was going to pass. I got a fortitude of 2, so... The fortitude is 2, so there's no way...
You could have rolled a 20
Or an 18 or a 19.
It's Bonnie's thing to get environmentally challenged.
Environmentally challenged.
Look, she's differently useful. So, did you pass?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay. So, you know that big open sky and horizon thing that have been giving you some problems lately? They're now also pitching around like a madman. Why would you think you'd be okay with this?
There, buddy. Let it all out.
I think the world's sea level's going up a bit. Don't worry, Bonnie, there's a trick you can use so that you don't get seasick.
Too late.
I mean, yeah, I suppose so. Never mind, I won't tell you that.
Sorry.
Get her downstairs and strap a bucket to her ugly mug. Says the captain. Just to be clear.
Oh,
Huge German guy comes over, grabs you by the forehead and pulls you downstairs.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I hope he doesn't literally put a bucket on her head.
No!
Shh. Yeah.
Well, I'm concerned about leathers and chains and whips and other things.
Plenty of time for that later. Here's the bucket.
Of course, in the vault, you had so few things, but you still had German porn.
I think it's more like the Germans would have been vilified so much that every aspect of them was like the worst.
The worst.
Like
when in reality, the Nazis were so not the worst.
I like the idea. We found one of their German propaganda films. They put it on, and then it's just disturbing.
I have dropped the rats into sewer again. Let me search for you.
I'm going to move towards the front of the boat and try to peer out and look at the island a bit.
It's not in view.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for it to come in view.
How are our friends doing?
They seem fine, almost like they've had some kind of waterborne training. All except for Invisible Girl, who was impersonating Squirtle on the other side of the boat, but no one cared.
Oh. Okay.
It's not my fault I couldn't notice her doing it since I was doing it.
Invisi, do you want your own bucket?
You'll turn around and suddenly there's just...
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's the first. I've never seen vomit squirt out of nothing.
It's alright, there's plenty of water. Aim away from face.
Poor lovable Invisible Girl.
Can we keep her?
She's not a pet.
Can we keep her anyway?
Shimmer's like, no, she's mine. I need her.
I'll swap Derek.
No.
And Elvin.
No one can do what Invisible Girl does. I mean, except for apparently Bonnie, who has her powers and far, far, far more.
That's Swappy Bonnie then.
No.
Of course,
Not swapping friends, that's weird.
Sheepish look.
I'll just give you.
I have so few people I can really rely upon. I'm not giving up Invisible Girl.
They are now.
How would you like it if I asked you to give up Alvin?
Yeah.
You'd probably like that a whole lot.
No, I wouldn't.
Because he's black? And covered it. Oh my god! She'll pull a towel out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you carry Purell?
Uh-huh.
I'm impressed.
Look, when you have to shake hands with as many people as I do in a day,
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
she'll go and fuss over the invisible thing. Yeah, their whole team will like gather round supportively.
Oh.
Keep your eyes on the horizon. No, don't do that. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. Oh, Virginia, last time you were on the boat, you puked everywhere. The boat was going through a funnel. I think that's acceptable. Ha 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 ha! Puny mortal is what someone who isn't me might say.
Hawk eyebrow.
He's totally not Hercules.
Hey, Derek. Can a boat
Yeah?
go through a funnel?
Not in one piece.
Depends on the size of the funnel.
Huh.
Oh, sorry, what? What?
What?
What was this? About a funnel?
They were laughing. They said,
Oh.
the boat was going through a funnel.
Right.
Be like going through a whirlpool like that.
Maybe. Must have been one hell of a boat.
One hell of a funnel.
I'm gonna go check on Bonnie and see
I
whether
have
she's
bought-
done
I bought
emptying.
hearty soup. It's made of fish. He swirls the bowl around interestingly.
Fish.
Oh, suit yourself. Gets a turnip and dips it in the soup and starts eating.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go see if Bonnie's empty yet.
I'll come with you. Shouldn't go down there alone.
I'm just gonna
Because-
keep watch on.
Because two heads are better than one.
Fair point.
Besides which, we almost never get to hang around anymore. It's almost like I've been avoiding you or something.
Well, that'd be weird. I'm awesome.
Kind of awesome, I suppose.
Well, when I have my powers, I'm awesome.
Oh, well, then if you rely on powers to be awesome, you'll never be awesome.
Oof.
I'm not entirely sure that came out right. Sorry, without my powers, I'm not charming.
Oh, you're still charming.
No, you're just saying that because I'm cute. Look,
There's
there's Bonnie, and there's Bonnie's puddle.
Hi, Bumba. Are you okay?
No, not okay at all.
The plus side, we do work out of a landlocked area.
Is the ceiling down here help?
I'm not looking. Everything's moving. I've been quite well for quite a while. It's just surprised it came back so hard. Sorry.
Well, we're moving toward the island and then solid ground under our feet.
Is that any better?
Oh, at least there'll be Bradfords there for you to get along with. See the family, huh?
Well, maybe we're getting closer to the answers. Maybe you could just, like...
Find out what the craziness is. Whether I'm going to go crazy.
Well, of course you are. Everyone's going to go crazy, locked in a drum underground and taught weird things in a room designed to kill you.
I was meaning more the curse they keep talking about.
Oh, curse is unreal.
Like the curse that turns Bradfords into fish people?
You could get on with Harmony. She needs it.
Yeah.
You could sing songs underwater about how great it is down there.
There's 2 different kinds of pool.
Make friends out of crabs. Have big parties with Neptune. And then one day you could lose your voice so you can get your legs back and marry a prince.
What?
You could live the Disney princess.
This is one step
experience.
below just, they're there. They're there.
Taking her mind off it. See, she's completely forgotten she's sick now.
She's been traumatized by her own inevitable mortality.
This does work.
It's like when you've got a headache, so you cut off your foot to get your mind off of it.
Yeah, I've seen Major Pain. Don't worry, Bonnie. We'll keep you company until we get there. How will we know when we get there? Is this guy just going to run aground?
Well, knowing our luck, we'll know when we get there when the boat wrecks up on the shore.
Well, he's not getting it off the shore with all those blades on the boat.
Blades?
Below the waterline to stop the fishy people climbing up into the ship.
You don't know what that's what that's for.
I assume so, when they were going like, ARG!
Nah, when you make assumptions, you know you're probably wrong on that one.
I mean, I admit it, that having all of this extra stuff so we didn't have to fight fish people on the thing of the boat is probably worth the 2,000.
I'm just wondering why Roxanne and Bonnie decided to take pot shots at those nuns taking the orphans out for a row.
They weren't nuns.
They're what?
They...
Who else wears big wimples?
Do you not see the webbed hands?
I'm sorry, my distance vision while rocking backward and forward on a boat apparently isn't as good as yours.
Yeah, that's probably what got me. It was cold.
I mean, I'm kind of just used to Roxanne whipping out a gun and cracking shots off at random people, so...
What?
Oh, you didn't even hear about the diver. There was a guy with a diving bell opened up the front of it, shot him straight in the face, and it was like ding, 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 round inside the diving bell. It was kind of fucking funny.
What? Why?
Because he was a cultist, but he was like real country bumpkin about it. We don't want to stay here when the sacrificing's not done. Come on back down Wednesday and we'll sacrifice you then.
So he was letting you go.
Yes! Yeah, we could have pumped him for information and everything, but like Roxanne's like, cultist. Yeah. And it was funny.
Cultists have got good reactions.
Well,
Can't
let's
give
never
them
take her
any
to the Westboro Baptist Church, then.
Right now she'll be at the back of the boat just waiting for more boats to show up.
fucking cultists.
And Cena's like,
Roxanne!
Uh-huh.
what are you doing?
Just in case those rowboats come back.
Put your gun away.
Wow, they could come back.
You're being impolite.
I'm being impolite.
Give the other team a chance to aim their guns off the back of the boat for a change.
They can do that if they want. They're cuddling Invisible Girl.
You're hogging protection detail.
No, I'm not. I'm the only one doing it. There's a difference. What was that?
Musical fart.
Your boat is 75% charged.
I think we're going to be okay.
I'm making sure of that. What do you expect me to do? Just sit back and relax?
Because you're not going to have an opportunity later.
Yeah, because we're probably going to die on this. Or go crazy. Or go crazy and then die.
Driving good grace.
That's not encouraging that you nod and agree with me on that. You're still doing it. Stop. You're lucky you're so damn cute.
There's guys coming to unload.
What, calling you cute? I'm sorry.
Just go over and hang out with Jennifer.
Welcome to
Am I
Darkwater
cute?
Island.
Well, that's a hell of a thing to ask. Pardon me, I'm a little preoccupied with my missing dead, treacherous boyfriend. Oh, he's probably not dead.
What about the other?
She hasn't been
And
yet.
what?
She also hasn't met Jen. Doesn't understand. You need to finish the sentence fully.
Well, yeah, we need to wait until she gets on the island before she goes off.
And punches Cthulhu and his big, stupid, non-existent shores.
She can push him back down.
I'm relying on Derek to fight him one-on-one anyway.
Punch
Yeah.
him with a boat.
His manliness depends upon it. But he hasn't been that for a while. Not since he decided to, join the DMV. Alright,
Gave up my
sans
life
any
of crime.
entertaining conversations with anyone. You arrive in the middle of the water. And you see, well, you don't because you're paranoidly looking off the back.
I'm paranoid looking up the front.
And you are the one who sees the island, or at least you think it might be the island. It's hard to tell with the fog bank hanging around it. But it's an island.
I see something. Is that dark water? I call out through the storm.
Yes.
Right. I will make my way to the back of the boat where Roxanne is.
Something lurches out of the waves.
Out of the waves.
Yes.
I'll point towards it and
It appears to be a porpoise. It could be a cult porpoise, though.
no, I'm not going to shoot it. It's cute.
The cult porpoise attack.
Although it's for all I know, it's going to open its mouth and have chainsaws for teeth or something.
Not chainsaws.
Outboard motors.
Oh god. So, yeah, I'm not shooting at just a porpoise unless it suddenly becomes horrifying.
Okay. Derek arrives and grabs hold of you roughly.
Yeah, or just a hand on the shoulder.
Roxanne. Right, yeah.
Bang.
Derek, what is it?
We're approaching the island.
Oh, good.
You can just sort of see it through the fog.
Well, hopefully it's the right one.
I hadn't considered that, but the captain said it was, so here's hoping he's trustworthy. I say
He got
quietly.
paid a lot.
Like, meanwhile, you glance back over your shoulder and just like from inside the cabin, the head just gets.
There's a cute little porpoise in the water.
Yep, there it is. Cute porpoise splash. Splash. Just getting closer and closer, following the wake of the boat. Playing and cavorting innocently.
Must be playing in the wake. Good to know that something could have some fun out here in these blasted waters.
Oh,
Splash.
Hopefully
Leap
it's
splash.
far enough away from that godforsaken town.
Leaps up towards the boat, does a little twisty thing, and then its mouth opens and there's giant teeth and it latches onto the edge of the boat.
Well, assuming it's that side. I don't know what side it is, but I'll...
Well, it was the porpoise you're watching, so it's on the back of the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, so it just latches onto the back of it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just... Okay, if it's gonna do that, then I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
Don't shoot the boat.
So if she gets it.
That's all 2 digits. 32?
Not far off.
31.
30.
You know, maybe if it had nimble teeth, it could like walk across the back.
Blow its fucking cute little brains out. It flops back into the water, having ripped off a chunk of boat.
Truly, there is nothing good in this place.
That thing was cute, but it was horrifying and tried to kill us.
Look at the hole where it ripped the boat, presumably above the waterline. I might let the captain know about that.
We ain't paying for that.
Suckers, if we get onto the island, then we've got them where we want them. Yeah. I am prepared to pose. Indeed. On. Keep an eye clear. Might.
So I don't
Oh,
know.
hello there.
Oh, there was some kind of porpoise thing. It bit a hole in your boat.
Oh, not again. God damn it. I swear I spend more repairing this thing than I do running it.
Yeah, I'm sure a place like this. It's above the water line, so I guess it's not critical for now.
Nothing to worry about for now.
I'll go let everyone know that we're ready to land soon.
Yep. We'll be pulling in at about 10 minutes or so.
Perfect. Come back down.
You don't think he hurt, do you? He's a stupid Americana.
So you're still at the back of the boat?
Yeah,
Still
just
walking on the back?
reloading while there's nothing going on.
So I'll lean on the edge of the hull, like right beside you, scooching like uncomfortably close.
He nestles into your soft bosom.
I think we have a problem.
Oh.
And I say incredibly quietly, I think the captain's stitching us up. I overheard him say that once we got there, we'd be right where they want him, and that other guy's, the German one's going to fetch the poles.
You know the Germans and the Poles.
Well, having not seen any Polish people on the boat, I think he means something else.
Well, maybe there's a reason there's no Polish people on the boat.
It's like this.
About 10 minutes till we get to the island. I know we need him for as long as that. But after all, and I suppose getting back will become an issue, but I don't suppose he's going to take us back now.
Any of the other team hear about us now attempting to mutiny?
We're going to mutiny after we get to the island.
Don't do anything too rash, but keep an eye on him and be prepared to act if he pulls anything.
Make sure no one gets all isolated by
At
it.
least pass this on to Elvin when he's away from down there.
You gotta talk to the team leader.
And Shimmer, right?
Sure.
She's still team leader.
I'll go tell Shimmer. You find out.
I gotta keep an eye on the back here in case there's more dolphins.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, they're busy feasting on the other one.
I ain't taking that chance.
I think you might have blooded the water a little bit already.
Doesn't that just encourage bigger predators to come?
Yeah, but bigger predators all the way back over there.
Told you. Shooting.
It's gone.
It ain't the dolphin.
That ain't the dolphin. What was it?
Big.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go over to the Invisible Girl support group.
Massive chocolate box.
Shimmer,
Yes.
I need a word, and I'll sort of.
Try wheelbarrow. I really like that word.
Well, I am fond of wheelbarrows now. This is why I get a little west of the weird little group huddle. We're being stitched up by the captain. I overheard. Well, I overheard that.
Nada's been listening in.
Oh, well, excellent. Probably heard the same thing I did. Island in 10 minutes.
I think it's listening in.
And then we find out whatever these poles are they're going to fetch.
If we just get onto the island, we'll be alright. We can worry about getting off later.
Yeah. Maybe a
Don't
pick.
really want to preemptively seize the boat, but
Not until we make anchor, at least.
was that it?
That was it. Make sure you
Thanks,
were aware.
Derek.
Easy. Well, seems like your team's already got it figured out.
Well, we're all part of the same team now. I think Cliff's like, yes.
That wasn't at all suspicious. Right, anyway, I'll be ready just in case. I'll be ready just in case something happens, I guess. Roxanne's still shooting the wildlife.
Guess I'll have to go deal with that. Then we'll come down. So, Roxanne, everything clear?
At the moment.
I mean, apart from whatever it is you've been shooting.
Well, a lot earlier it was, fish people on boats. And it was a porpoise that did that.
A porpoise did that?
Mm-hmm.
And then you shot it.
Mm-hmm.
And
It wasn't fun. It was cute until it did that.
Perhaps there is something to be said for your team's greater field experience.
I'm just always prepared. Or at least try to be.
You got a sandwich on you?
No.
Anything to eat at all?
Rations?
Where did you get rations?
Brought them with me. I mean, I don't know what condition they're in. Also, they're FUD-based.
Oh.
Or at least I assume they're FUD-based. Everything we get FUD-based.
Slim
Really?
said you guys got real food.
No, Dixie gets real food.
And Dixie's the fat one?
She's not fat.
Alright, alright. There we go on what I'm told.
Who told you that?
Claire,
Oh, I get it.
she said she ate more than Orson Welles.
I don't know who that is, but it's probably true.
I was surprised Claire did.
She eats a lot, but she's got fantastic metabolism.
Oh, the poor thing.
Well, yeah, she kind of needs it, because if she doesn't eat a decent amount, she gets all faint and
She
lightheaded.
fades away.
No, she gets faint and lightheaded and doesn't have the energy.
Knocks out the ticks.
And then that affects Dex, because they're both linked.
Yes, Dex. I think he doesn't like me very much.
He's probably just concerned that you're going to try and steal him away from his girlfriend.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
I'm not saying you would, but that doesn't mean he's not concerned. Maybe he's worried because he
He
feels
must
he might
have a
be
lot of
tempted.
women hurling themselves at him.
Probably.
Aren't you his team leader?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you know?
Well, I mean, I don't know what happened before he, in that regard, before he joined the group. I mean, we don't deal with a lot of women outside of the group, but, Stephanie's into him. But I don't think Harm is. I don't think... I mean, Wanda might be, but I think she's probably too young. Jen's got a boyfriend. I'm not interested in him in that way. Dexy's a sister, so that'll be real
No,
weird.
that would actually be strange. And your group is rather odd. Yeah,
Well, Harmony's more into Tom.
still though.
And then Anne... Well, I mean, I don't know what Anne thinks about... I mean, they get along alright. She's probably into tougher men. More muscular men.
We're spoon-like.
Huh.
So do you have any questions while we're here waiting? Like, about, my group? Do you need any clarification on things that Claire told you?
Why did Jack Stanford hate my most latest album?
That's got nothing to do with my
Well,
group.
you said any questions.
About
I thought you
my
might have some
group.
insight as someone who's in a band.
I haven't heard your album, so I can't comment.
Oh. Wow. Caught being arrogant again, I guess. Yeah. What does Bonnie do exactly?
Okay, so she...
I mean, I know what her power set broadly is, but what does she do?
You mean what's her team specialization?
What's her role in your team?
Healer.
Not really a role.
I mean, she's kind of new compared to most of the group, so...
But yet
She's
you
still-
brought her on the dangerous mission.
Well, she had to come along because it was personal.
Well, that would be a reason to not come.
The whole thing with her family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest.
What'd you bring Claire?
Because I kind of need her to walk around in public without getting mobbed.
Oh, of course, that's right.
And also, Claire has many other useful functions in our team. She may not be very easy to get on with, but she is competent and capable. And
I'm sure she is.
we don't like her much.
Oh, why would I not like Claire? She's just a bundle of fluffy ducks.
It's you and everyone else.
Look, I'm not exactly popular either, so
Why
maybe
not?
those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Why not?
Well,
Army
why not?
Chic
'Cause
is
I'm
in this
abrasive?
year.
Because I'm abrasive.
Uh-huh.
I think most of the group are a little more easygoing and fun-loving. I'm very objective-oriented.
It's the look of someone who's seen their own personal evaluations, and they weren't good.
I'm going to do better.
Yeah.
I'm going to prove them wrong.
See, you think you're being clever by looking at them, but then you see them and you're like, oh, I thought I was better than that.
Oh, so you've seen yours too?
It's not a fun experience.
The weird thing was I thought there was going to be some criticism in there. Where the criticism was not where I expected.
Where were you expecting it to be?
I don't know, in my camaraderie and my general attitude.